family. Today is December 26th. It is, hold on. It is 11:38 in the a.m. And I'm getting ready to get out and about in the streets. I don't know exactly where I'm going to start at, but I did get an email from Bath and Body Works that their semi-annual started today. And so I kind of want to go take a little gander at that and see what they got going on with that. I also got an email from, let me see, hold on, let me pull it up, y'all. I got an email from Sephora. You get 20% off of anything with them. And then I got an email from Victoria's Secret. And I thought they said my annual started sometime this week, but I was just talking to Jody, and she said no, it starts on the 3rd. Um, so yeah. So I don't know. I just kind of want to get out and about. Finally take a shower and put some clothes on. Y'all, how about I ready robed for about 2 days? I had that same shit on from New Year's Eve evening until last night. And then wait a minute, hold up. How about I went to sleep about, I don't know, about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And then I didn't wake up until the 10 o'clock news was on. I woke up a little bit. Then I think I stayed up. I was reading you guys' comments and stuff. And I went back to sleep about 1 o'clock. And then I woke back up about 8 something. So, yeah. Anyway, shout out to one of my exes. This guy I used to talk to. His name is Todd. And, well, maybe I shouldn't even said your name. I done said it, huh? Fuck it. Anyway, straight out of New York. And he had gonna tell me, what's up with Twas the night before Christmas? He was like, well, you was all in the dark. And what was all that? I didn't even know you watched my videos, baby. I didn't even know you watched them like that. So me and him chalked it up this morning. Shout out to him. So I didn't know you watched. I didn't know you was. I didn't know. I didn't even know you was doing it like that. I had no idea. But now that I know that you watch me, hello, hey. Anyway, but yeah. So I talked to him this morning. I had did a video a couple of days ago that I never posted. It's obvious. My girl Jackie had called me, aka Black Lacquer. That's one of my girls too. And so she was sending me a message saying that she had sent me something. So I need to go check my P.O. box. I haven't checked that, so I need to go check that out. I think I'm supposed to do a product review for her. Something to that effect. I think. I don't know, but I'll call you later on today and see what's what and what you want me to do or whatever. So yeah, shout out to another one of my girls on my Facebook, and she was wanting me to send her a pair of shoes, and that she was gonna, do this little technique that she does to shoes and stuff. And so I was supposed to have sent her some shoes. Mama, you see how it's been for me the last couple of weeks, so I'm sorry that I have not done that. I think one of these pair of boots or something I will probably send you. I just hadn't, it's just been, I've been on an emotional roller coaster. So I just haven't done it, but I will. So yeah, let's get that out. Cynthia, I got your messages too. And girl, I'm good. And you were like, and I got your Christmas card and all that other kind of stuff. And again, I had said all that in another video, but that video also never posted. Ken and I had did a video together, and Ken, sometimes I have to censor him on certain things that he say or do and all that stuff. He don't really understand this YouTube thing. He just feel like, shit, fuck it, let it rip, and you just can't let it rip, you know what I mean? Sometimes certain things you just can't do or say, you know what I mean? So and it's especially since I know that people watch every motherfucking thing I do anyway. So no, I just had to cancel that one out and not post that either. So I want to go out. When me and Jody was talking, we were talking about getting our workout on for the new year, and I really need to do that. I really need to do that. Y'all, do y'all know? Okay, I've been 228 for months. Okay, I went when I took Anthony to his pre-op appointment last week. How about I got on the scale, y'all. It said 232. Bitch, my whole motherfucking mouth watered up. I just felt like I just needed to cry or something. I just felt like my soul was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That shit said 232, and it freaked me out because I'm like, I was watching Miss Montana. And so she was like, she was saying that she had reached 200 pounds, and she was like, everybody got something that they reach, and they be like, you know what, when I get to that point, fuck it, I got to go on a plane or get cut on or whatever. And for me is I don't want to go over 235. Going over 235 for me will really fucking freak me out. And for me to see 232, bitch, I went and got leg weights, all kinds of shit. Yeah. Last week, I went and got them motherfucking leg weights and shit. I said, bitch, you need to get on a treadmill, elliptical, something, bike, what? I need a swim class. I need Zumba. I need motherfucking Taibo, kickboxing. I need all that motherfucking shit. I'm getting ready to do that. Now, those of you guys that do follow my channel and do, watch me and see the videos and everything. So I know a lot of times people that don't watch me, when I'm talking about something, they're like, what's she talking about? Well, it's like reading a book, and it's like if you miss a chapter, it's like you missed a whole episode. So it's like, what is she talking about? We don't know what she's talking about. Well, a few months back, y'all remember, and I was telling y'all that it was time for me to renew my membership with Bally's, and that they were going to renew it and bill my card for I think it's $108, $109 or something like that for the whole year. Well, I think that's supposed to take place on the 27th or the 28th, that they're going to bill that 108 for the whole year. But in the midst of it all, I also got an email from Bally stating that they were taken over by LA Fitness, which is bomb because LA Fitness is down the street, a matter of maybe 2 or 3 miles from my house. Now, the Bally's that's in my city, it's a smaller Bally's, but it didn't have a sauna and steam room. And so, that's what, made me to go all the way to Riverside, because one in Riverside had sauna, steam, all that, Metkin there, all that. So that's the huge one. But the new LA Fitness have sauna, steam, basketball courts, indoor pool, all that. So now that I know that Bally's has now been overcome by LA Fitness, they're taking your Bally's memberships, and, you can use your Bally membership at LA Fitness. So now that I know that, I need to really get busy, y'all. I really, really need to get busy. I was supposed to have my, because remember, guys, I told you guys that I paid for lipo for my birthday. So that was part of my birthday gift, was for me to get me some lipo. But I never did it. I've been putting it off. And I was supposed to go for the consultation and all these other things. And so I never did any of that. I just gave them my money and said, okay, well, I'm going to come back when I'm ready. But, my point was to get down in like below 210 before getting the lipo, because I wanted a certain outcome. And when you kind of diet beforehand, and when you go in for the lipo, they're suctioning out all those fat cells, because merely when you're exercising and dieting, those fat cells just merely shrink. Just like last year when I did the Zerona treatments, it shrinks the fat cells. It takes out all the gunk, all of the fat out of the cell, but the cell is still there. So I should have gotten the lipo right after that, because then it would have taken out the fat cells, but I didn't do that. I was on some whole other shit, and I was like, you know what, I can still do this. Bitch ain't done shit. So now I want to get down to below 210 and then go head on and let them suck it all out. My area of concentration is in my midsection. I just put on these old ass, hold on, let me pull the camera down. Okay. I put on these old, can y'all see me? Hold on, let me put it down some more. I put on these, damn, I'm stepping on shoes and shit. Okay, I put on these old leggings, old ones, y'all. I think I got these at Walmart years ago. And so, see, so for me, I'm gonna have them do my full back. Because all this right here, all this fat right here need to go. And see, I got all kind of stretch marks right here and shit. But all this need to go. In my abdominal area, I want them to do up in here. You know, up in here, get all of this up in here together. Up this. This needs to go. My sides need to go. So basically their concentration is my full mid area. You know, I want all of this right here gone. All of this right here. Bam. See all this little, but see all of this right here though. I don't know if y'all can see that. All this extra meat right here. This is just loose skin from me losing all of that weight. And so this is just loose skin. So I still have quite a bit of loose skin on my body. But so I need to get rid of the loose skin. I need to get rid of the extra. I still got fat, you know. And then I want to do something about this scar here. I kind of want if it just was smooth out. I was with my lipo and my tummy tuck and stuff before. I mean, with my tummy tuck before, I did use Mederma, and it smoothed out the scar. So now the scar is like smooth. So I need some Mederma for this to kind of smooth out this scar a little bit, to at least make it smooth, because it's still kind of bumpy still. But I don't keloid really, but still I just need, you know, my scar, you know what I mean? But it's a tribute to my health. So let me go back up. Okay. Hope y'all can see me. Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, it's a tribute to my health, so it doesn't bother me too much, but still, you know, I want to be naked ready by like June. So, you know, I want to, you know, I just, you know, I want a certain look. Everybody got their own look that they want to roll with. For me, give me back my, when I was in my prime player listic get down, I was a 38 double F, my waist was a 28, and my hips were a 48. I was at the top of my motherfucking game. I was at the top of my fucking game, and I was like 30. This was between 32 and 35. 32, between 32 and 35, I was doing the utmostest. I mean, you talking about faux much? Bitch was not too much. I was doing faux much. I was on some whole other shit. I was just having fun, just doing just too much. I mean, it was a whirlwind. But the only thing is, I'm glad that I walked away from it unscathed. I walked away from, oh, there go my white watch. Hold on, let me put my watch on. Okay. I walked away from it unscathed. I walked away from it with no HIV, you know, because that's when I had a one night stand, you know, at during that era. And so, you know, I walked away from it not addicted to nothing, you know. And again, I've never tried coke, ecstasy. I've never tried any type of uppers, no type of pills, no what is that other shit, meth and all that. And LCD or whatever that other, but all LSD, all that bullshit. I never tried any of that. And in fact, I had never even smoked a blunt or tried any weed until last year. But, you know, once again, for those folks that got cannabis cards, this ain't for motherfuckers that, you know, that's riding dirty. I'm talking to the motherfuckers that really got the cannabis card here in California and you doing it legally. I'm not talking about some illegal shit, so I don't want motherfuckers chiming in. I'm talking about some legal shit now. Bitch like me do qualify. Let us not go into my history books. Yes, since, you know, folks have a tendency of doing that. Yeah, check my medical records too while you're checking them. I totally qualify for that cannabis card. So, as part of my diagnosis, sometimes it's still hard for me to eat. And that allows me to eat sometimes. But see, one thing I've noticed though, let me say this. And that is the reason why I'm fat. I know it. The reason why Tina is fat, I already know it already. I know you finna say, oh, she on that Donahue. I'm not trying to get on that Donahue shit. I'm just finna speak some real shit. Everybody know their body, okay? The reason why I know that I am fat is because, and it's not the fact that I eat a whole lot of food, because I'm not a foodie. I don't wake up to figure out what we finna have for dinner and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not that chick, okay? But what makes my body retain so much weight is By me throwing up so much due to the surgery and all that other stuff, by me throwing up so much, my body feels famished. So it goes through a process where when I do finally begin to eat, it's storing everything as fat. Now, while I was gone from you guys, oh my God, I think I threw up literally. Okay, I did that. I went to go see Kanema. What was that, on the 11th? And we went to that little benefit party and all that stuff. And I had the little headdress and all that. I threw up before I even walked in that door. And that was on the 11th. So I had begun throwing up the Friday prior to that, which was like I want to say the 9th. I threw up from the 9th all the way until just a couple of days ago. The 23rd, the day that me and Ken did that video. Up until that day, because me and him were sitting at the table and we were eating fish. So it was up until that day, because I still ate a little bit of that fish, and I think I threw up before I left his house. So I've been throwing up all that at the time. So I was amazed that yesterday I was able to actually eat. I didn't eat a whole lot. I had some mashed potatoes and gravy, and I had some dressing and gravy, and I took the fat off my prime rib, the little, the fat on the outside that kind of got a little, little darkness to it, that fat right there. Yeah, I took a little bit of that right there, and that was it, and that's all I had. I didn't try any. I don't like cheesecake anyway, so I didn't have any of the cheesecake. I didn't have any of the cake. I don't like candied yams. I don't like sweet potato pie. I don't like any of that type of shit, so I didn't eat none of that. Bitch don't even like, I don't like bread pudding, rice pudding. I don't like peach cobbler. I'm a real peculiar eater. I mean, and motherfuckers be like, bitch, well, why are you fat? I don't eat grits. I don't like eggs over easy and all that. I don't like steak. I ate the prime rib fat off the outside of it because I really don't like too much red meat. I like ground beef a little bit, but when I'm eating like spaghetti, I eat the noodles and I take the meat out. I like it just for it to be there, I know that it's there, but to really eat it, sometimes it's hard for me to digest, and it really starts the, hyperemesis. It really starts the throwing up. So that's why I don't eat too much of that. I can eat a lot of fish because fish is easy for me to digest. That's why I eat so much of it. But y'all, so that's why I'm fat. I already know what the get down is already. I don't have a problem with portion control.